I got one more thing before we start, okay?
I thought we started.
No, well, we started, but like our topics, right?
I know.
I called 911 the other day.
I know you called me.
What? For what?
I told you already, Dusty, but I didn't tell you yet, sir. And I want to know if I'm a rat for this.
I wish I had to say one thing.
Talk to me.
When you told me you called 911, I thought it was because he was like, he had a panic attack or like, man, number outside the house. Sorry.
No.
Go now.
Okay, so what happened was,
yeah,
we had a tenant / paid roommate in the house, right? And this roommate started sending these texts that were like super weird
crazy. To you?
No, to Shorty in the house, right? Mm-hmm. Saying like, yo, I've been watched for a year. They've been watching me for years. My old location, they found me at my old place that I was living at, and then I had to go stay at an Airbnb, and then they found me at the Airbnb, and they started doing ultrasonic sound test on me, and they were pinching my butt and my penis.
MK Ultra?
No, he called it ultrasonic sound test.
So he missed the MK.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, go.
He just left paragraphs of weird shit. And the man's living in one of the rooms in the house. So it's like, what the fuck, right?
Only Friday
goes. She's asked me, what are we going to do with this guy? I'm like, I don't know. Next thing you know, bing bong, the police are there.
Holy shit.
He called him on himself.
Oh, that's crazy.
He wanted the police to come and do a wellness check on him.
Wow.
So now we're like, yo, this guy can't stay here.
He have a loony bag.
He's got to leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's outside having a conversation with the police. I'm talking to Shorty like, he's got to go. I talked to the police after he has his little conversation with them. Like, I go outside, talk to the police, and I'm like, yo, he's got to go.
You do what a white guy does to a black guy.
Like, sorry. Whatever conversation you guys had with him, he can't live here no more because that sounds crazy, and we never knew all of this shit.
No, you don't.
Right? He's like, the police says, we can't do nothing. I'm just a special constable that's here for his wellness check. I can't arrest him. I can't kick him out. You got to call 911. Hope you're enjoying the video. Do me a quick favor while you're here and smash that like button so we can break the algorithm. And join the comment gang and subscribe. It's free.
They put you in the catch nigga 22 position.
I'm like, yeah.
They were trying to call your bluff. They'd be like, no, he's not going to call 911. They never call 911. They don't do that.
They put him in a catch 20. They put you in the catch nigga 22 position.
So yo, they say you got to call 911. What's going through your mind right now? Are you weighing the option? Is your immediate reaction hell no? Or are you like, hell yeah?
I'm like, part of me is like,
I'm dying.
Reaching for his phone already?
He already had his phone out.
No, I didn't want to do it right away.
Yeah.
But then when I went to go talk to homeboy, like, yo, what the hell
was
this going on here? And he just walked right past me.
Like you didn't exist?
Yeah. And then I was like, yo, bro, why did you call the police on yourself?
I would have pushed
It's none of your business. It's private business. Come on. I was like, you got to go, bro. You got to leave.
You turned into a white guy.
You know what I'm saying? And it started getting crazy in the house, bro. This is going to get to like midnight almost now, fam. Right? A police officer had already been in front of our crib.
Oh.
Right? Boom. I'm like, I don't have any other. I have to call 911, and he's filming us, fam.
Someone please call 911.
He's like this. Yeah, and now they're doing this. Wow. He's like reporting in his phone. I gotta call 911, bro, because it's like, he's probably gonna call 911. So I'm calling 911 for the first time in my life, bro. Like for a nigga who's been on the street for mad years, back in the days, and I'm like, I've never had to be on the side of, hey, can somebody come help me, please? Like, what? Right? And they came eventually.
How long did they take?
Yo, first of all,
someone could die.
Gang, 911 is the worst service. I don't know about in America, but in Canada, you got to wait on hold before the operator even gets on the phone.
Now? They used to pick up back in the day.
Listen, bro. I waited probably a minute before an operator got on the phone.
Something could have happened.
It's just a repeating message, 911, da-da-da-da, make sure to wait, da-da-da-da. I'm like, wait a minute, am I calling Rogers or am I calling 911?
They might as well put background music.
Basically.
Wow.
And then when I finally got the shorty on the phone and whatever, after a long set of explanations, she finally sent somebody on their way. It took them 2 hours to pull up, bro.
Bro, I could have ordered like 3 pizzas.
No,
delivered.
You could have already packed him and put him in a...
No, he was outside the crib. We left him outside.
You guys...
left him outside? Like you
cold?
locked him out?
In the cold? With his stuff?
Well, no.
You started throwing all this shit?
No, we started packing his shit.
Pack his shit, yes.
Yeah. But they finally got there. But I called them 2 other times because they were taking hella long. And both times I was waiting on hold about 30 seconds to a minute.
That's not
before the operator came on and said 911.
See?
I'm like thinking to myself, yo, somebody could be jamming a knife in me while I'm like waiting for the automated teller.
No, that's exactly what would be happening.
Like, what's the use of that? It's totally, it defeats the purpose.
You know what it is? Lack of jobs, lack of funds towards those type of things.
I guess.
Right? When technically they could just, like, I'm being real, there's so many people out here who want to be rappers and shit. Pick up a job.
Forget a 911 job, bro.
Get a 911 job.
We need dispatch operators.
We need dispatch operators then.
Yeah, because they're using robots to try to help people at
and
this
that
point,
ain't gonna
bro.
work,
You know what I'm saying? But to full circle to my question, does that make me a rat for calling 911?
No, bro.
I'm good?
You're good, brother.
I wouldn't say it's ratting.
It's
and I
not
also,
ratting, bro.
for those who would criticize this decision, what was his other option to literally beat him up, maybe face a assault charge?
You would go to jail.
You know,
you would
like,
go to jail.
And that's
you
what
would
I thought
go to jail.
Yes.
And if he's schizophrenic and he killed your ass, he ain't going to jail.
Yeah.
So now
they're gonna be mental health.
Yeah. So right there, you did the best thing. Get him out of your circumference zone.
Yeah.
And then call the white him.
It felt so weird.
I know it would. It would. Because one time I've had to do that too, but it was for somebody like literally like having a seizure. So I literally looked at 3 people and I was like, yo, call him, white him. And everybody was stunned. So I was like,
I'll do it. Yeah.
I'll do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it did kind of take a little bit for me to do it. So I understand how you feel, right?
We're traumatized, bro. Like from dealing with them from the other side, like the cops and robbers side or whatever things.
Yeah.
It's like
you almost feel like you would have called them and they would have kicked you out of your house and let him stay.
Yeah. No, I thought about it like if it was, let's say, 10 years ago.
He can say, you gotta come with us.
Go.
It's like, I called.
No, rewind, let's say 10 years ago and that same situation was happening.
Yeah.
I might have not called 911 because I would have had something in the house that I'm trying to hide from them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There might have been
your innocence wouldn't have been as innocent.
Yes. So it's like, I don't even want to bring police to my house.
Energy.
Now you have to deal with matters with your own hands at that point.
Yes.
You can't even have that as an option. It's like, I guess I got to deal with him.
Yes. And I might end up popping him or something.
Yeah. Or beating
like
the
10 years ago.
Donkey coins out of him.
Yeah. But now it's like, I'm a civilian, bro. Like, I have to call the police on this man.
So can I ask how it was resolved? Because from like a tenant perspective, are you allowed to just kick someone out like that? Like, I don't.
Yeah, I'm right. If
it's
the welfare of your
no notice or anything. Like, is it going to like the board of tenants?
Get out.
No. That's not. That's too much in the red tape though. But yeah, we gave him his money back. He's out of there.
Bless.
Yeah. But I just.
You know what you need to do now though. Like a wellness check on these people, like, you know what I mean?
On him?
You're a landlord. So
you mean a reference?
You need to do more of a reference.
Yeah.
Yo, I was wondering when you interacted with any of the officers, did they recognize you as Friday Ricky Dread?
The first time around when there was the special constables, there was one black guy.
Oh no.
And I was like, I don't know. Maybe he might.
Yeah.
But the second time around, when they sent in the 911 call, it was an Asian guy and a black guy. And I think the black guy knew, bro.
Yeah.
And when we were upstairs, like waiting for this guy, like he was supervising him taking his shit out the room, he kept on looking in my room and he seen my live setup. And I was like,
oh, same guy.
we watch the same guy.
Oh, you know,
videos.
He went home that night and was like, babe, you know the guy that I watch on like when I'm sitting taking a shit on the toilet? You know that guy? Yeah.
I was in
you
his
wouldn't
house.
believe he had a domestic.
You know the guy all of us watch?
Like not that, you know what I'm saying? Like he just made up a whole different story. Like,
and I seen him,
guy.
bro. I kept on seeing him looking into the room, like looking at my camera, because the camera was on the stand and stuff.
Oh,
like, you could see the painting that you see in the background.
The iconic background of the lives.
I would have just been like, hey man, can I get an autograph? I would have just asked you for the autograph right then and there.
Oh man, and I didn't want to out him like, yo, bro, I know you know, because then that's just cocky. Like,
Yeah,
he might not even know. He might be
Like,
like,
who
what
are you?
What are you talking about?
What are you,
bro?
a streamer?
What do you mean?
What's
What do
the
you know?
setup?
What do you know? What do you mean? What do I know?
Right?
You know what?
But yeah, I just wanted to bring that to y'all's attention. I felt weird, man.
Yeah, you should. But like, it's not in a bad way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know how you feel.
Yeah.
As a civilian, I don't see anything wrong with that.
I know you wouldn't.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.